Welcome to the H10 Atlantic Sunset here on the beautiful island of Tenerife. This is the resort report, and I'm going to be giving you a full guide and review of this property. We're going to be covering the pools, the food, the restaurants, the entertainment, the bedrooms, and so much more. But firstly, I want to jump in those pools, so come on in and dive with me. So I'm starting the pool tour down at the lowest pool, which is the infinity pool here, which is a beautiful, beautiful pool with that infinity edge. You can see the property just behind me. And there's no area of this resort that is adults only, but there's a few sections that are it's heavily advised that children don't go there, and if they are there, there's a request for them to be respectful to, no ball games, no shouting, no screaming. And excluding the spa, there's a few pools here. We've got this one. I'm going to take you up to the circle pool. I'm going to take you up to the family pool and the kids pool. And then there is, as I say, excluding the spa, there is a secret pool, which I'll show you later in the video. Yeah, beautiful infinity edge on this pool. And I thought I'd take you to this one first, because it is, very lovely and tranquil down here on the infinity pool. Okay, let's move on then to the next pool. So behind me now is the circle pool, not a circle, confusingly enough, but it's the larger of the pools, and does feature some of the daytime activities like aqua, which I'll be showing you later. But it does live adjacent to the circle bar, which I think is where it gets its name from. So lovely pool. It is connected to the swim up rooms. Look at that, seriously cool to have those swim up rooms. Only a few here, but really good looking. So I'm now up at the family pool, which features this huge, modern, lovely splash park for the kids. Really, really good and incredibly high quality. I'll take you on there in a minute. In this family pool, there's been inflatables going on, which has been really cool to see. But let me show you that splash park now. I'm joined by Bertie and Flo. So arriving by coach or car, you'll come under these amazing gates here and through into either above ground or below ground car park. It was included in my rate. And then you'll have this beautiful building to walk into. Let me take you inside. We have revolving doors, which you're gonna forgive me for not going through right now. And I'll turn the camera around so you can see what I'm looking at here. A beautiful atrium with that contrasting white to the greenery of these plants and that big skylight there. Off to the left we have a small retail outlet that includes buoyancy aids, sun cream and souvenirs. And then round to the right here we have reception, where you'll be checked in and given your welcome drink and snack. Guest relations is just over here, and we're on the 5th floor of the property here. Most of the action happens on the 3rd, but out here and on this lobby is where the nighttime, the late night entertainment happens, alongside this bar. So yeah, really cool welcome atrium here for the H10 Atlantic Sunsets. Look at that view. Beautiful. So as you'd expect, there's lots of entertainment that happens here at the H10 Atlantic Sunset. Now, most of it happens in La Boîte, the theatre, and you can see the kiddie disco happening behind me, which happens twice every evening. They also do a decent show in there every evening, usually family-friendly kind of focused show. Both of the ones that we've seen have been fantastic. We're looking forward to this evening's show as well. And then up on the terrace is where you get more music-based entertainment, so singers, performers like that. So yeah, let me give you a mega mix of that evening entertainment now. Let's go. let me give you a quick tour of a family room here at the H10 Atlantic Sunsets. Coming in, I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see. I'll take you down there in a minute, but first let's take you through these doors into the bathroom where we have this dual vanity unit. We've got towels, we've got some slippers and robes there. There's a large shower here, including that rainfall and that handheld element. And we've got some shower gel, shampoo and conditioner there. Lovely and clean, lovely tiles. This mirror is really well lit. We do have the zoom in vanity unit, and then we have these here as well. The toilet then, nice artwork on there and pretty simple arrangements. You know what one of those looks like. There is a weighing scale and a hairdryer down there as well. Coming through back into the room, we have our tea and coffee making facilities where there is an espresso machine as well as a modern kettle, some water available. In here we have the safe and the minibar fridge. I love this. In the minibar fridge, not only do we have water, beer, Fanta, Sprite, Coke, but we do have some snacks. These are replenished every 2 days. And yeah, looking forward to tucking into some of those goodies with the kids. We have some storage just here, hanging and drawer space. Forgive the luggage there. Lovely big double bed. I really like this wall art. I mean, really, really cool. Lovely feature. Got that recessed lighting all around the room as well. That fan. This lamp is pretty cool as well. I bet housekeeping hate it. Must be a dust trap in there, but really cool. Got your TV. The sofa is made out for kids. This is a family room. This piece of wall art's really cool as well. Again, love how they've used light to bring it alive. So we have a balcony here that's way bigger than you might otherwise expect. Loads of space for activities. 2 big chairs, and it looks out over the pool bar and the pools. So we should get the sunrise coming in here. You can just see the kids' pool off there in the distance. So that is a family room here at the H10 Atlantic Sunset. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I think it's a pretty solid room, to be honest. Very nice, modern, clean, great use of light. Everything you need for a family holiday. So whilst there are a number of a la carte restaurants, most people are going to be having breakfast, lunch and dinner in the Central Market restaurant. I'm going to take you inside for dinner now. You're going to be welcomed by these beautiful people here, and you're going to be taken to a table where drinks are served to you at the table. The boulangerie has some bread there, but yeah, has these pizza dishes. I've tried this veggie option here and it's wonderful. There's some options there for both veggies and for meat eaters. We've got this hot dog stand here. 2 pasta dishes. One's bolognese, and this has what looks like mussels in as well. You can see this gentleman cooking it up fresh for us. We've got risotto with shrimps, a ravioli there, some gnocchi, mashed potato, and those potatoes that we know they love on this island. We've got some beef and some turkey. Look at this gentleman making it for us here. A paella here, seafood paella, which I know lots of people will enjoy. This pork has great crackling on, looks delicious. Here we have some hake in here, and it looks like we've got some chicken and mushrooms in there. Let me get you a better look at that hake. Some kind of green sauce there. Moving on then, this gentleman's been cooking things up in woks, including this rice with vegetables in soy. We've got some noodles here. Looks like some shrimp in there as well. Artichokes, got some broccoli, some asparagus there. Looks like squid and swordfish there as well. And then we got the croquettes. This gentleman's been looking after us very well today. Quite the character. We got some croquettes, fries, and some veg tempura as well. Now seating is both inside here, and you can also go outside. But before we go outside, we have this ambient station. We'll start here with the cheeses. A wonderful selection along with some chutneys, dates. I love these bowls that they're putting together. So there's some caprese salad, and then what they're calling bean, beef and avocado salad. They look great. Coming here we have some salad items along with some sauces. We can see a tuna there and avocado on the end. Some more salad items there, including some capers, olives. Then we have these Caesar salads. I love the crockery that they're using and the portion sizes. This cup of cold sick is actually cold celery apple and cucumber soup. Couldn't think of anything worse to eat. Here we have some kind of make your own bruschetta, where there's some tomato and some olive here to be able to put on these toasted bread. These look really nice. Look at this. So this is a panzea salad along with some kind of pasta salad here. Really nice. Again, great crockery, great portion sizes. I mean, this is a big piece for you to take. Obviously, you can come back. It's all you care to eat. I do like this selection of dried meats as well. The odd Mediterranean vegetable in oil there as well. Yeah, really decent selection. And we're back to the cheeses. Let me move on now to the desserts, where we start with a selection of fruits. We have some pears, apples, nectarines, plums. These are not Maltesers, they're something slightly different. Some cakes, cheesecakes, pastries, profiteroles. Lots of wonderful bits and bobs. The kids go absolutely nuts for these sweeties. They really like them. So 4 types of ice cream here. We've got chocolate, strawberry. I love how the sauce is on there already. And then mint and vanilla as well. There is a selection of sauces to put on yourself, but what I really like are these cigars, which I enjoy as an adult, let alone as a child. So we've got pineapple, we've got some melon here. It looks like gala lemon. Some peaches, melons. I love to see strawberry and mango here. So let me quickly show you outside. So there is some clear variation between dinner and lunch. I'm not going to show you lunch in here for the sake of brevity, but yeah, some variation. And so here is the outdoor dining area with a few people braving this. We're still early in the evening, so it's a bit warm. You can see out to the Hard Rock Hotel there and the Largo. You can see my full review of that property on this channel if you like to. So that is dinner here in the main buffet at the H10 Atlantic Sunset. So there are daytime options for food and drink here at the resort. The first one here is Mike's. It's a coffee shop. It's done out really nicely. Some great wood paneling on the side there, some artwork. And here you're going to find coffee, smoothies. They only do one cocktail, and that's an espresso martini. And they've also got a selection of cakes, treats, cookies, and so on. And as I say, there's some great seating here. They don't do any takeaway. You have to consume it here, but they do have. I'm going to turn the camera around to show you this outdoor seating area overlooking the pools. Yeah, really great place to sit and have a coffee at any time of the day, but it does open at 10:30 in the morning. So the other option for daytime treats, snacks and drinks is just next to the splash park, and it's Daisies truck here. And there's a very cheeky chap working there, giving out slushies and crisps and anything you want, really. Come on, Fofo, take it, please. What do you say, Fofo? So we're back in the Central Market for breakfast. Again, you'll be welcomed by these lovely ladies here. So we start off with some pastries here, including some donuts. Donuts come back later. We've got waffles, churros, some toast here. Big queue here for the custom-made omelets which are being made. One thing I really like are these eggs Benedict, which look really good. Got that Spanish tortilla there. Good different sausages, including some black pudding there. Not quite sure what these are, but they look a little bit spicy, which is fun. Some kind of mushrooms, baked beans in here, tomatoes just there, they look good. Various green vegetables. More mushrooms being cooked there. Some potatoes. The hash browns, I have noticed some of them sticking together like this, so not all the way cooked, but most of them are fine. Eggs fried there, and then towards the end we have porridge in here. Porridge. And then some sandwiches, grilled sandwiches. I don't know if they all are grilled. Some of them aren't as toasted as I might have liked. So coffee here, again delivered to the table though, so you don't have to worry too much about that. So we're moving over now to one of the two freestanding sections. We'll start here with some more bread items, and there is another toaster here. Crepes just there with a variety of sauces. Told you donuts were coming back. The kids loved putting more sprinkles on theirs. Some cakes. Seen this microwave being used. Some oils and vinaigrettes, some salad items. If you really want to wake up, get one of these. So infused and still water, and then we have a selection of juices here. Now watch out, classic mistake. Obviously not all of these are orange. We have mango, and one of these yesterday, despite being labeled orange juice, was pineapple, which was a surprise for the kids. So we got fruit now, bless you sir. And then onto your dried meat and some cheeses here. So there is carver available, which is a nice touch. Do like that. We have some more sauces here, honey strawberry peach, and then some dried nuts, some yogurts. You can see the different flavors there, and obviously kids yogurts here. Some more sauces. I love this item here, and these teapots. Really good premium touch. Here we have some of the milks, the duplicated on the other side. Cereals, including Sugar Puffs. It's okay. And then there's some Nesquik there as well. So that is breakfast. One thing worth saying just before we leave this restaurant is whilst it looks large enough, obviously there's nearly 300 rooms here, so it does get busy, and you do need to pre-book all your meal times via the app or guest services to be able to dine here. Those bookings can happen as short as 15 minutes from when you're going to come and dine, but you have to do it nevertheless. So make sure you have the app or contact guest services for all your meal times at all the restaurants. But here, yeah, only 15 minutes notice really is fine. There's breakfast. So one of the other options for lunch other than the main buffet is the Circle Bar. We've just got our food delivered. Let me quickly show you what we have. Let me take you to the table and turn the camera around. Kids have gone for these chicky nuggies and chips. I've got this falafel kind of kebab style dish, which is lovely, and my dear wife has the hamburger. So yeah, another option for lunch here if you don't fancy the main buffet and want to hang out by the pools. And check out these lemon pie puddings. Nice. It's worth noting that while on all-inclusive you get these ice cream, but the good stuff, these ones are locked away in cabinets, and yeah, even on all-inclusive you don't get those, which is a bit of a shame. So when it comes to a la carte restaurants, you have three main choices. There's Route 66, which takes over the Circle Cafe, and then you have these two more serious options behind me. If you are staying for 4 nights or more, you get one a la carte included, and if you're staying 8 nights, you get 2, so it's there to extend your stay. So Sakura is a teppanyaki restaurant, and you can see, hello, you can see 2 teppanyaki stands. It is for over 12s only, and yeah, two teppanyaki stands for that theatre. We unfortunately didn't get to have a reservation there because we were only here for 3 nights. And then Stromboli, this Italian style restaurant, which I'm just going to show you through the window there. See, nice surroundings, premium surroundings for that there. So as I say, 2 serious a la cartes and Route 66 taking over the Circle. Certainly I'd prefer one of these, and teppanyaki, despite those fewer covers, if you can get in, that is where you want to be, but restricted to over 12s only. So yeah, they're your main dining options. Now I want to talk to you about privilege. This whole building lets you into a little secret place, the Privilege Lounge and the Privilege Swimming Pool. So yeah, let me show you those both now. Yeah, Privilege, let's hear all about it. So if you are staying in the Privilege part of this resort, you do get access to this wonderful lounge, which not only has a great selection of drinks available, there is some small food items as well, and then this lovely seating area which does extend out onto that terrace. And just here behind me we have a dining area for food and drink, where breakfast is served as well as dinner as well, but only for Privilege members, people staying in Privilege room classes. So yeah, certainly something to consider, especially with those inclusive restaurant access as well. So it's a little bit windy up here, but one of the huge perks of being in the Privilege block is this rooftop infinity pool with these amazing views. Usually you can see La Gomera just over there. It's a little bit windy. It's just after it's closed. The team have kindly let me come up and check it out. But yeah, just imagine sitting up here. There's plenty of lounges behind me as well. They've just packed them up, as well as those parasols. But yeah, really good perk, and certainly something that I'd like to chill out in of a daytime. It does close at 7 p.m. though, so you are going to miss out on that sunset, which will be coming down in just a few hours time. But yeah, rooftop infinity pool, very nice indeed, here at the H10 Atlantic Sunsets. Behind me now is the kids club, Daisies, and the kids have really enjoyed it in there. What I like in particular is that they do theme the days. So today is Space Day, yesterday was Dinosaur Day, and Bertie came back with a wonderful thing that he'd made. Next door is an arcade, and yeah, the kids have been really keen to come in here. I didn't bring any change, so they haven't been able to use it, but yeah, nice little addition here. And some arcades are really dark and dingy. I like that there's that window there, and you can see it from the family pool just there. So yeah, nice addition to this resort. Just over here by the family pool, another kiddie bit is the small playground. Obviously playgrounds interesting in Spain because of how hot it gets, but the kids still love it. You know, so you got this great tower and then a basket seat there as well. Again, right next to the family pool. Early in the day, so it's not on right now, but yeah, they've got a really good approach to children's activities and children's fun here at the H10 Atlantic Sunset. So I've come back to the infinity pool to give you my stay or stay away rating for the H10 Atlantic Sunset. But before I do, I want to give you some pros and cons of this resort. So firstly, with some cons, it would have been really good to get in that teppanyaki restaurant. I really like teppanyaki, and to restrict a la carte to one in every 4 nights means if you're here for a full week, you can only get in one once. Which would make the buffet a little bit monotonous. It does get windy here. It's on a bit of a headland, and I know Tenerife does get the wind, but here in particular gets particularly windy. Now, two that are a little bit double-edged swords, really. The sunbeds are not reservable, and that's a good thing and a bad thing, clearly, because you want to get a sunbed and you want to get something on it, but yeah, if it gets moved, that's less than ideal for you. And lifeguards are super strict. Again, that's a double-edged sword for some. The ice cream, I really would have liked those premium lollipops included in all-inclusive, as they are at so many other resorts, including the resort in the background here, the Hard Rock. The meats on the buffet weren't as good as they could have been. I enjoyed the buffet for the most part, but yeah, the meats, a lot of them weren't ideal, really. And Wi-Fi by the pools. The Wi-Fi by most of the pools, apart from this one, is actually really poor if you can get it at all. So onto some really good stuff. So I love the modern, beautiful architecture. The buildings are full, including the bedrooms, of beautiful art as well, and I love that. It's clean. The room was great. You know, I really liked the room. Again, modern. I love the lighting, love the artwork. Loved that minibar inclusion. Yeah, really good selection of things, all included and refreshed. That splash park, really good fun. You know, that is possibly the best splash park I've seen at any Spanish resort, and the kids loved it. There's been some really good staff here. There's a gentleman called Marcos Gomez who's in the food and beverage team, and he is incredibly cheeky. There's a few cheeky chaps. You saw the guy in the mini truck. He was good fun. You know, the lady in the coffee shop was great, and Mare, who is one of the guest relations team, also fantastic. Now, the family shows, the entertainment, really high quality and really engaging. They got people involved. You know, the magician got people up on stage, including me. You know, the Brazilians got people up. You know, really good fun, and as I say, engaging as well, which is yeah, that's what builds memories in a family holiday. Parking is free here, which is good to see, because it does you know, add up at other resorts. It's easy to navigate being in that straight line. You know, some resorts really hard to get around. The view from this infinity pool, the reason that I came down here to give you my final thoughts is because of the amazing view. It is really nice down here. And the final pro that I want to give you is my son Bertie is in the kids club right now, and I don't know if we're going to be able to get him out to leave this resort. He's having such a good time in there. The team there do such a good job with some really imaginative arts and crafts and games, and he absolutely loves it. And you know, he's been in lots of kids clubs over the years, and this one, yeah, is the hardest to get him out of. So really good. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, stay or stay away for the H10 Atlantic Sunset. You know where this is going, ladies and gentlemen. This is definitely a stay. My dear wife said to me, you know, Ben, I could have stayed here for the whole week. Unfortunately, we're only here for 3 nights, but yeah, really good resort. Certainly put it on your shortlist, if not at the top of the list for your stay here on Tenerife. This has been the Resort Report. I hope you've enjoyed this review and guide of this resort. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'd really appreciate if you can like and subscribe. Until next time, thank you very much.